Hey, Jaren has been a veteran on this team. You've been here a lot of years. How important was it to stop? I know you guys look at it one game at a time. How important was it to stop the losing streak?
Very important. Make sure you stop the bleeding. Come together and think maybe coming home help for sure. Uh, yeah, man, put it together. Important. Feels good.
Did you? I'm sure you saw the conspiracy that flew around the internet yesterday.
Mm.
What did you make of that? And then to perform the way that you did tonight, leave no doubt that
Uh, that was good. I thought it was pretty funny. I didn't really understand it at first. I saw that I beat the case, so that was dope. Saw I beat the case. It was just lighting up group chats on my phone. You know how it is when your homies are like letting me know, like I'm getting texts like you good or whatever, and I'm like half asleep. I still don't even know what's going on, but yeah.
Jaren, just how would you just describe how X has just been stepping up into these different roles, whether it's starting or coming off the bench, getting those 50-50 balls? How would you describe how he's kind of been the next man up for y'all?
I mean, he just always stays ready. You see, has been performing, especially lately. Just always being around the rim, always giving that second effort. A lot of he's getting his hands on balls, offensive rebounds, a lot of things to change the game, and we need all that with Steve-O out for sure. So it helped.
Two questions. What do you think happened in that second half for you guys? I mean, you and Josh seem to have it in the first half, but what happened to you guys as a whole there in that second half?
Regroup. You know, good. A lot of people talking in the locker room. What we need to do to turn this around. Really just being ourselves. We knew there wasn't really anything special we had to do. We just had to do everything a little bit better. We knew it was going to turn around. So credit to everybody talking.
And then everything that's happening in the city right now, the video coming out, how much has that weighed on you guys? What do you have any reaction you'd like to share about what you saw and what what how it's affecting you guys as a group?
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely just you live here, so it hits harder. You're feeling for your own community. You understand that like it really just doesn't have anything to do with what anybody's doing. It's just on a personal level, you don't feel great. And I mean, that's like the best time to come together as like a team, and that's the best time to come together as a community. And I think this community is really great at coming together when things like that happen. Um, Obviously, you know, it doesn't really change much in that regard. So you just give your prayers and thoughts to the people involved. You don't over analyze, you don't over do it because there's people actually involved in it. If you're not actually involved in it, you're not feeling it. So you just support those people. You come together for them.
Hey, Jaren, I know every season is different, but you guys this year at home are like killers at home. Why are you so good at home versus being on the road?
Probably gotta ask the other team that what goes on in their head when they come in our building. Uh, I think we definitely get a boost when we're here. You should get a boost when you're at home. Any team in the league. Um, credit to the court side. Everybody court side, man. They make it a little bit hectic. It's nice, and then everybody else feeds off of that. And then you got I mean I've been here so long. I can think of every lower bowl, all the different places in the arena that get hectic. It just gets rowdy. Um, so I know how it can be. Wouldn't want to come here as an opposing team. Wouldn't want to, not switching sides.
do y'all thrive in that chaos? And then, I mean, did that little skirmish or whatever you want to call it that happened in the third quarter, was that an energizing moment in that game?
Um, I guess probably have one of those every game. So I think we just kind of we're always gonna come together. If we're gonna look for a reason, that just amuses us. We don't really talk about it long. It isn't really something that plays on our head. if people get if the other team gets distracted by it, that's a win. So at the end of the day, you just back yourself. That's what it is really. It's not really looking for anything to get into. It's more just backing yourself. You back yourself. At the end of the day, stand on whatever you believe. Stand together.
Jaren in the back. I know you said you beat the case, and you did have 5 blocks tonight, so I think, case is closed. But did it feel like, Miles Turner, Jackson, did they kind of felt like they were hunting you a little bit? Do you feel like other people who are prolific in dunking, might hunt you a little bit because you're such a great shot blocker?
Maybe. You have to ask them. I think they're good players. They shoot a lot of shots like game to game, so who knows? I don't really know. Let's hope that's not like the trend though. I wouldn't recommend just hunting me all the time. For sure.